The wicked is Esau, man. These Edomites, these so-called white people, man. The man, woman, and child
all the family
of Esau.
That's right.
They are serpents. They're poisonous as the poison of adders, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, brother. Read that one more time, brother. The wicked are estranged from the womb. So the Most High is programmed in their DNA to be wicked, man. And they fucking Jake up, man. For lack of a better word, man, with their poisons.
Right.
Yeah.
Start at 3.
Yeah. That whole piece.
All right. Psalm 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
You hear that? It say they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And then it says their poison is that, so their lies are their poison. That's how they poison you. Yeah, brother, go ahead, Doc.
They are like the deaf adder that stop at the ear.
So right, you got Jake thinking, well, look at the black woman. She thinks she can be over the man. That's a poison of Esau. That's a lie that he done told. That they can run the house and that they strong black women.
Right, independent.
You know, right, they can be independent. You got, why is there so much faggotry around here? Homosexuality. All over the world, man. That's because Esau lies. He led them to believe that God hates the sin, not the sinner. They push that in these churches.
Right.
They say God accepts you. He loves everybody.
Right.
He accepts you as you are. That's a poison that Esau put out there.
Yep.
Jake didn't never believe that shit, man, till we came into this captivity, and they put their poison on us tough, man. You know.
Esau told us we was free.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, can I make a point on that part where it say the deaf adder that stop at the ear with them lies?
Yeah.
You can't basically with all these lies flooded throughout the earth, through America pushing this wine, you can't basically get no understanding. Because all these lies are stopped at the ear.
That's beautiful.
Your understanding. And the deaf adder, I believe it don't hear, but the snake, it senses through vibration. Hey, and that's a beautiful point, man. And that's why Jake, like I said, you know, a little bit earlier, that we can break it down point for point on any subject and give it to Jake just perfect. But if they don't have ears to hear, they're not gonna get it. And then they might have, just like that cat, what grandmama told them. And grandmama received the lies of that poison of Esau.
Right. It's past generational.
Right, that's that Willie Lynch. You know, you teach the woman, they got that false saying, you know, you teach a woman, you teach a nation.
Right.
You know,
teach them wickedness.
Hey, brother. And if you think about it, even the Most High set it up to where He got a spiritual block on 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans' mind. But that spiritual block is all them philosophies that you indoctrinated with. And you can't get past, you can't get off of that shit, that madness, to get through to the truth, you know?
What else Esau got out here, man? Got Jake off?
Shit, it's
just, you know, throw something out there.
That biggest one that Jake think they free, and that this is the greatest nation on earth because you got the freedom to do whatever you want to do, you know.
That's poison.
Yesterday was the 4th of July. And 4th of July is supposed to represent independence and freedom. And have everybody, and not for us, and now nobody, whether you're an Edomite or Israelite.
Exactly.
You know, and they're supposed to represent independence and that vibration of freedom. And Jake getting that spirit and think that it's, you know, it's the 4th. and be bugged out, man. I mean, that's one of many.
And then when it was July of 1776, we didn't get free till like 100 years later, and then it hit later on down here in Texas.
We wouldn't have the deception of freedom.
Yeah,
the deception of freedom.
we're ready. Yeah,
And they had a handful of Israelites that was actually free, but they really was still.
Yeah.
They was like in service, basically.
Yeah, indentured service.
Yeah, but you watch Roots.
But not down south, not in the Confederate States,
No.
but like up north and
Yeah,
east.
the 13 colonies.
They had some Jakes that was free and stuff, but Jake didn't officially so-called get free till, like the brother said, 100 years later.
But a lot of them ain't had no choice. You'd have been raised up on this plantation your whole life, and then it's up in the blow. You free, you can go. What the fuck? Where you about to go? Then they'll just say, well, look, I can't pay you right now, but you can get a part of the land. I'll give you a little bit of the fruits of the land.
Right.
And give you a bullshit. You still have to stay there and fucking slave.
And
Let
check
your
it out,
sharecropper.
the Jakes that was so-called free and so-called, they wasn't free. They was under the illusion of freedom because they showed you like a glimpse of that in that movie, The Patriot. There was no freedom, man. Jake always been fucking slaves, but they had them under that illusion. But like in that movie, The Patriot, they said, we are free men, we just work the land.
Right.
What the fuck is that slavery?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Serving them.
And then, in the movie, he said basically through the orders of King George III, you're not gonna fight for the British Army. Well, that's, it's a bunch of bullshit in there, but the Jakes that thought they was free, Jake ain't never been free, man.
Hell
They been
no.
in fucking slavery.
Ain't never been.
Yeah.
Right. You have something?
No way, we'll wait.
Yeah. So right, hey, this all the poison, but right, the Most High is healing the elect, man. Cause Yahweh Shah has been brought back to us, man.
Yahweh Shah.
Before then, we was on Jesus,
Right.
you know. And even though I understood that the Lord was black, but I didn't know the name. But the Most High, basically he had to be lifted up, so to speak, brought back to us, so we could worship him in spirit and in truth. And that healed a lot of that shit. So we know that, a woman ain't supposed to be head of no household.
Right.
Even though in your spirit, that shit ain't right.
Right.
But now we know we got, documents to say that shit is fucking wicked, right?
Yeah.
Even with the drugs, the smoking herb, all that shit, you know that shit ain't right, cause you be fucking, you destroying your body.
Yep.
But now, we worship the Lord in spirit and truth. We know where it says in the law that that's witchcraft. Witches should be put to death. So right, we just being, our minds are being stirred up by way of remembrance, and we, it's just coming back to us. But it's all through the operation of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and the Holy Spirit. And I say the water to Yahweh for that, man, because, man, we can still be out there being simple as the day is long, man. The Most High, it's just for His mercy, man. We didn't deserve none of this, man. We don't deserve it. It's a gift. So what you had out?
Okay,
I got a going back to what the brother was going into about basically trying to see gain and pleasures on this side, and have basically have the goodies of this kingdom. That ain't what time we in, Like going back to Nathaniel 7, IUIC, they in that spirit of enjoying this kingdom and they're winning that time, man.
That's right.
We gotta suffer like the brothers been going into. If you proclaim to be a follower of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but they followers of Christ,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You need to be conditioning yourself for the times to come, man. Because if you just relaxing and, enjoying the perks of America every damn day, you're not gonna like the brother said, when that shit fail, you're gonna be used to living like a certain type of way, living in the AC all the time. You know, not saying there ain't nothing wrong with having AC. You know, but you should be getting yourself ready for the days to come. Preparing yourself, not getting the survival kit together, but preparing your spirit for the torment that's coming, man.
Yeah, like I'ma just jump in the ring with Mayweather.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, if I'ma fight Mayweather, I gotta start getting in shape and conditioning myself and training, man. It's the same with this truth. You know, with the shit that the Most High finna hit the earth with, man, if you ain't rooted and built up in this word, you're gonna be swept away with that flood, man. You ain't just gonna just kick it on at the last minute.
Your faith gotta be built up at that point, man.
Come on.
Romans 12.
Go ahead, man.
This is John, St. John, chapter 12, verse 25. He that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hated his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal.
Man, hey, you supposed to hate your life in this world, man. Cause this life that we live in ain't even to be counted as a life, man.
Right.
Cause we basically, man, we pilgrims.
Come, we just
We pilgrims, right? We just passing through Babylon, man. This place was built up for our punishment, man.
Right.
Y'all refuse to believe that.
Right.
This was just built up for us to live out slavery, you know, go through that 350 years of slavery, and the Most High gonna deliver his elect out of here, man. It's for our punishment. For us not keeping his words, his laws, statutes, and commandments. This is a punishment to us, man. And you niggas come up in here and get comfortable, man. In slavery. Y'all a bunch of slave-minded niggas anyway. Right. Shuck and jive ass niggas, man. You don't even, your mind haven't even been liberated, man. And you know, I thought about this shit, man. You know what? We grew up like this, but that just show a liberated mind. For, well, you know, basically our parents wasn't liberated, but basically this is a good example of white supremacy. To where you'll work all year, and Dick Gregory bring this out. You'll work all year, bust your ass, and then even go into debt at the end of the year to buy presents for your kids, to tell them that a white man gave that to them.
God damn.
That's what white supremacy is, man.
Right,
and
man.
That's a slave mentality mindset, to where, you know, that person's mind is not liberated.
Right.
And so, you know, this is how we grew up. This is how the white man keep his system of control over us, you know. When people talk about white supremacy, not truly knowing what it is, white supremacy is basically what we do to ourselves. And I don't know if everybody was like that, but, you know, my parents was like that. As Santa Claus gave you this. Some fat white man.
Majority, you
know?
That's how we talk.
But yeah, that's what white supremacy is. You done bust your ass to buy this shit on this wicked ass holiday in the first place, and give all the credit to the white man.
Hey, and then you know they got Santa Claus is set up in all these grocery stores and malls and shit. And they got all these Christmas movies and shit that be on television around that time. And the children is gonna get exposed to that one way or another. And the woman, even if she don't, which they all do agree with it, they know it ain't real, but so-called for the sake of the children, they'll let their children go sit in the lap of a fucking white man and say, this is the one that's giving you all the gifts.
Yeah, if you don't be good, Santa ain't gonna bring you no presents.
But that's white supremacy, but that same black bitch won't even let the child see his own father. You know? Or have visitate, won't let the man visit his children. You know, in some cases, I know you brother done seen some shit like that, or may have went through it. You know, that's not in all cases, but it happens. These bitches,
these bitches won't even let the father visit the child. But like the brother said, would let them sit in a perverted white man's lap, sitting there with a hard on, with your son or daughter in his lap.
Saying ho ho ho, what you want for Christmas?
Right.
And them kids, I mean, unless your parents, most Jake's parents don't tell them that, I'm gonna let you indulge in it, but it ain't real. Like my people, they told me what it was, but she still let us indulge in that bullshit. Cause the kids, you want it, and then the kids gonna want it and thrive on that shit because it's all around you in the society. They gonna see it as, then they gotta go to school. Santa Claus go come to the damn school and all the kids get to sit there. You gotta write a
paper.
You gotta write a goddamn letter to Santa and the elves or whatever on what you want. Then you gotta that
see,
fucking bullshit.
See, and that's more that poison, that venom of Esau, you know, and it got all people gone in the head.
Right.
But like I was saying, man, that's a slave-minded, you know, a slave mentality.
Yeah.
And all people have it, man.
Yeah.
And the truth, just like John 8:32, here, grab that right quick, man. We are children of the light, man. We know what time it is, man. The truth has set us free.
That's right.
We see the truth, man. You know, we not just fiddling around, groping in the noonday like the scriptures say. Man, we got eyes wide open. We see what time it is, man. And you niggas, like we were saying, man, a lot of y'all just slaves, man. And that's the same one that you know a nigga slave when you say, I'm not in captivity. Or you try to tell niggas, man, we still in slavery. No, I'm not no slave. That's the slave nigga right there.
2014, man.
Right. Cause you're not even looking with your eyes open, man. Yep. Like I said, you using money with the white man face on it, man. A sovereign person deals with silver and gold, man. Yeah. You think King Solomon was using ink and paper, man? King Solomon dealt with gold. King David dealt with gold. All the kings of Israel dealt with silver and gold, man. So you niggas don't know you slaves, man.
And the king deals with silver and gold.
You damn straight. Hell yeah, man. And you sitting up here with paper, fake fiat money, man, with the white man's image on it, but yet you can form your lips to say, I ain't no slave. Go ahead, brother.
I'm starting. 30. This John 8:31. Then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on him, if you continue in my word, then are you my disciples indeed.
Man, that just tie in what we've been bringing up, man. If you continue in the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, continue. Not just be in it for a little while, dibble and